guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K25 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout and it'll save you a discount of 10%. I highly recommend you checking out their product. I use it almost on a daily basis, whether I'm trying to get in a workout. I recently started going back to the gym. Doing one of these videos, editing, recording, live streaming, whatever. Dubby always has my back. My personal favorite flavor is the Grandpa's Denture water, but they have a bunch of different flavors that you can check out for yourself. Again, I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, before we get this thing started, it is Bash at Berlin. We have an excellent night of matches lined up on the channel. I do want to plug the series playlist. It is going to be posted in the top right-hand corner right here. We have a lot of we've had a lot of great matches, some great feuds. We introduced some new characters to the roster. Macho Man Randy Savage, AJ Styles, a couple other people. Jade Cargill, who we stole from Friday Night SmackDown, is competing for the Women's World title on the brand. So I definitely recommend you guys checking out the playlist. I also recommend you guys checking out the live stream series, the WWE 2K25 My Rise mode. It'll be posted up in the top right-hand corner right here. Now that is going to be Saturday nights when I am available. Unfortunately, at the last minute, I did have to cancel this past Saturday's live stream, so we will be picking that back up next Saturday. Guys, let's get this episode started. Let's get to the video. As you guys can see, Katana Chance is going to be taking on a mystery opponent here tonight on at Bash in Berlin. Nia Jax is taking on Michin for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. Randy Savage is going to do battle with Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. AJ Styles is going to do a promo. Damian Priest is going to do a promo. And the main event is Jey Uso taking on a mystery opponent. The opener is a I guess we'll call it an Iron Woman's match. And I believe the main event is I guess we'll find out here in a minute. A no-holds-barred match. Okay, I can dig it. I am absolutely excited for this pay-per-view. Little bit of a curveball, Bash at Berlin. We're going to get things started. I am super excited about it. By the way, Saturday night, drink 'em. Well, this is airing on Tuesday, but drink 'em if you got it. I am drinking Garage Beer, the Kelsey Brothers beer. It is an absolutely phenomenal beer. Our mystery opponent is Maxime Dupri. This is going to be a really good matchup. They're in Berlin, Germany for the Bash at Berlin. And Katana Chance on her way to the ring. One half of the Women's World Heavyweight Women's Tag Team Champions. I'm super stoked about how everything has been going with this brand. We are currently leading the MyGM over Tyler Breeze. Have had some great matches, some great feuds, some great just back and forth action. And I am super stoked to just be here and call him the action for you guys. Oh man, this is a absolute, just, it's an insane matchup. I cannot wait, honestly. This is going to be really interesting. You got the two athletes, the former American Ninja Warrior Katana Chance, and I believe Maxime Dupree was a gymnast. She does have a very athletic background. I do hope she can kind of figure out this wrestling thing, because she's got the look, and she has improved in the ring, but I really hope she can put it all together. She's just, I think she could be a very valuable part to the roster, fill out that women's mid-card really, really well. Damn, that is a good beer.
You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
And yeah, this is going to be a interesting opening matchup. I'm going to say two very different styles. I wouldn't think they pair well together, but what the heck do I know, right? And here we go. Referee calls for the bell. Maxime Dupree with the drop kick. It is going to be a 15-minute Iron Woman match. The first person, or the most falls in this matchup, will be determined the victor, as a vertical suplex and a stomp on the shoulder. Maxime Dupree getting started off hot, but the kick to the face by Katana Chance, and a beautiful drop kick after a snap mare. These two women are going back and forth to start this matchup, and they lock up. Eat to feet on Maxime Dupree, and the forearm shot and the kick to the gut. Bounces her off the ropes, the forearms to the back. Takes her over with a wrestling takedown. But a dragon screw leg whip by Katana Chance. And uh-oh. This could end horribly. Takes her outside with the shoulder tackle off the apron. And now she's telling her to get up, get up. The dive to the outside took out Maxime Dupree. Frankensteiner. And now top rope goes Katana Chance. Oh, misses the 450. Oh my God. Maxime Dupree got set up in the corner, takes out the leg. And the splash, the twisting splash. These two girls are absolutely going insane. Hurricane Rana and the cover. The legs are hooked. 2 count. Kick out at 2. Maxime Dupree gets out of that one. And a drop kick to the spinal area. Maxime gets up and shoulder tackles her off the apron. Holy moly, guys. And the forearms to the face on the outside is the referee counting. Yes, a big slap to the face. They lock up. Reversal. Oh, man. Up to a count of 4. 9:50 left to go, and it is all tied at 0-0. A schoolboy count pin, but Katana Chance kicks out. Spinning face buster, and the leg is hooked. Is that going to be enough to put away Maxime Dupree? Yes, it is. Katana Chance scores the first pin, and it is a Spanish fly and a cover. Katana Chance goes up 2-0. Misses the dive, and Maxime Dupree looking for some sort of opening. Hurricane Rana goes to the top rope. Oh, the splash, the cover. 3-0 Katana Chance. And she's going top rope. Oh, what a interesting set of moves right there. And now Maxine Dupree is looking for an opening. Oh, God. Misses the kick, and it's countered. Hurricane Rana, a little over 6 minutes left to go in this match, and already up 5-0 Katana Chance. This looks like, you know, I'm not a big believer of Ain't Over Till the Fat Lady Sings, but it is pretty damn close. Sorry about that burp. Beer will do that to you. Crossbody from the top rope and the pin. 3 count, and it is 7-0. Katana Chance just on a roll here. Is she going to shut out Maxime Dupree? Hurricane Rana spikes her on her head. And the splash, not going to go for a cover quite yet, but calling for the finisher. Twisting face breaker. And the leg is hooked. And that's going to make it 8-0. Oh. Got her up on the shoulders. Drops her down, bridges her with a pin. And after 9 falls, Maxine Dupree finally gets on the board with a pinfall. She's going to have to make up a lot of ground to get to where she needs to be. Maxine Dupree on the top rope. Hits the crossbody. And now Katana Chance really struggling here. And going top rope. Oh, the 450 and hits the spine. That's a 3 count, 10-1 with a minute left to go. She's looking to shut this thing or win by a wide margin. Not that it matters. Katana Chance really came in on her game tonight. And misses the splash and under a minute to go. Reversal of the Irish whip. Takes her down with the drop toe hold and walks the plank. 18 seconds and it is 10-1. Hurricane Rana hooks it up. 10 seconds. That's a 3 count. 11-1. And that's going to be the end of the match. Katana Chance victorious here. Holy crap, guys. That was a amazing opening matchup. I mean, kind of one-sided. But very big matchup. Very big win for Katana Chance while her tag team partner is off doing other things. 3 stars to open the show. I will gladly take that every single time. We do get the smashing success. It is now Mishin versus Nia Jax for the IC title. I am so excited about this. I absolutely love the design of the women's IC title. Personally, one of my favorite women's titles of all time. Nia Jax on her way to the ring, looking to become one of the very few women's Grand Slam champions. Nia Jax, love her to death. I think she fits her role really well. Yeah, she's just I've always been partial to a big hoss fight. So again, one of my personal favorites is Nia Jax. So funny enough, I've always, thinking of Goldberg's retirement here, or retirement, as a kid, I think people of a certain age, like my age, I'm 38. I grew up, my first memory was watching WWF and WCW in 1997, 1998. And Goldberg was that dude in 1998. I actually just added to my collection a signed and framed 11 by 14 Bill Goldberg photo. I still got to get it up on the wall again. Once I get everything situated here, I will kind of do a revamp of the home tour, because I've added a lot of cool things over the past year or so. Definitely so. And, my living room, that is the stick and ball sport room, as I like to call it. So you'll see some really cool stuff in there. Damn, that is a really good garage beer. Hey, Travis and Jason Kelsey, if you're looking for your pitch, man, I absolutely love the beer. It's 95 calories, so, with me being, on a quote-unquote diet, this is the perfect beer for me. Damn, that is good. And it's refreshing. And Nia Jax. Wow. She is, like I said, she is one of my personal favorite women's wrestlers right now. Wow. I am personally one of those fans that I try my best not to poo-poo on the talent. Michin, your current women's champion. I try my best not to poo-poo on the talent. I got things I like, I got things I don't like, but much like a guy that I hold in high regard here on YouTube, Brian Zane, wrestling is like a three-ring circus. You don't like this? That's fine, you have this. That's very much my motto and philosophy when it comes to professional wrestling. We're going to get this match underway, and what a big splash by Nia Jax, starting this thing off hot. And she just straight lifts Michin overhead and drops her down to the mat with a gorilla press. And the big old booty of Nia Jax to the midsection of Michin. Michin now looking for a little bit of daylight as she takes her down, but a big forearm shot to the back of the head and a big clothesline. Nia Jax stomps her in the face. The face again. Nia Jax in complete domination and telling her to get up, runs the ropes, hits the big leg drop on the back. Is that going to be enough to put away Michin? And the headbutt drags Michin's feet out. The Annihilator, Nia Jax. Oh my God. Tribute to the great Yokozuna. And that is going to be a 3 count. New Women's Intercontinental Champion, Nia Jax. She is now a, I guess we could, did she win the title in NXT? I honestly can't remember. I feel like she did, so she is the Grand Slam Women's Champion in this company. Love it. 3 stars to end the match. We're moving right along here, folks. Advertising by Damian Priest, $14K, very much important. Randy Savage, the legend, ooh yeah, taking on the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. I don't know how much of a dream match this is on somebody's bingo's card, but I ain't mad at it. I think it could be a very entertaining match. Roman, to me, has that very much old school style of wrestling. He's very slow, methodical. Randy Savage would kind of fit in that category, although he is a little bit sped up on the, he cranks it up a little bit. The flying elbow, the flying forearm, stuff like that. I feel like this could be a very solid match. Randy Savage, and look, I'm going to tell you right now, when I was growing up, I missed the height of Randy Savage. I started to catch him on his career downslide. I don't want to say downslide, but like 97, 98. His feud with DDP was really great in WCW, obviously. I remember him in the NWO Wolfpack. Now, I remember my grandmother, rest in peace, me mom, love you to death. She bought me a Nintendo 64, and she got me WCW versus NWO Revenge. And the first thing I did was put the World Heavyweight title on Randy Savage, and he was in the Wolfpack. Oh, yeah. Just a lot of great memories with that game. Honestly, if I could find a Nintendo 64 for a reasonable price and, find that game and maybe some other wrestling games, I would absolutely do a live stream of that game. Like I said, I hold it close to my heart. My grandmother was a very important person to me. So that game always brings back very much memories to me. And I know you can emulate it and everything like that, but honestly, I shouldn't say I'm not a fan of emulation, because funny enough, I bought one of those emulation handheld things, the R36, and I absolutely love it. I also have an emulation program on my iPhone, and I think I was playing WrestleMania 2000 the other night, which is absolutely one of I think it's top 5 wrestling games of all time. Sorry. By the way, sound off in the comments while I'm thinking about it, your top 5 wrestling games of all time. I could sit here and do a list. I mean, I feel like it's been done a billion times on social media, whether it be on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What your favorite wrestling games of all time is, as Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring. Honestly, I would not be mad if Roman dropped the world title tonight. Honestly, I figured he was a great world champion. Now, at some point, I would love to get that title on main event Jey Uso. Kind of art imitating life, but who knows? Damn, by the way, well, I'll save it for another day. We're gonna be doing some interesting things on this channel. I know I'm kind of just rambling on during these entrances, but I mean, I want to save my commentary stuff for when the action is happening in the ring. Roman Reigns is... honestly, I enjoyed his title reign, but I was glad it was over when it was over. I don't want to say, somebody had to have that historic reign. Might as well be Roman Reigns. Damn. Nothing better than a garage beer. Again, guys, you want to sponsor Old Beer Gut? Definitely would like that. As this thing is dripping. And the fireworks going off in the background. Guys, I cannot wait. Honestly, I think we're going to hit the first WrestleMania while it's still kind of hotter than the devil's butt crack out there. So I got some really cool attire planned. Don't you worry. Obviously, you guys know I always wear a hat. Obviously, you guys have known for years since I've been doing this thing, I shave my head. It is what it is. I honestly, I'll tell the story another day, but I am completely fine with no hair. It's just, usually when I do these recordings, it is right after I get out the shower and shave my head and everything like that. And I don't want the glare to hit you guys in the eyes. As Randy Savage getting introduced to the crowd, he is ready to go. By the way, I was having a discussion with my boy, Prison Joe. We were talking wrestling, our wrestlers and stuff like that. And I've always had that argument where you cannot have, in my opinion, you can't have a singular GOAT. I always do the Mount Rushmore. Maybe at some point I'll do a thesis video on a Mount Rushmore. But I've got so many ideas floating around in this head. And, I mean, a lot of them have been done before, but I don't know. It's just, I got so many things floating through this brain. As the match starts, Randy Savage takes him down with the clothesline. Roman Reigns shocked there as Savage starting off hot like a man possessed. And Savage going under the ring grabs a steel chair as the ref is up to a count of 6. Up to 8. Got the chair. Roman with the fist. And the sleeper drop takes down Savage. Kick to the face. And the choke. Elbow drop. Oh my God. This has been just a start of the match. Savage going for the pile driver, but Roman counters it. Oh my God. Savage finds a way out. These two are absolutely going to town on each other. Body slam. And Savage going top rope. Telling Roman, get up, get up. Savage in complete control. The forearm to the back. Roman is reeling here. The swing through. The atomic drop by Savage. Savage is on fire. Suplex. Roman in a world of hurt as Savage is now going to the top rope. Ooh, yeah. Hits the elbow drop. Why would she restart the count? Like, am I missing something here? Like, am I just going crazy, or is it something that I'm not processing? As the referee is up to a count of 7 before Roman gets up. Savage has got the prime bottle. Got the giant prime bottle, and Roman grabs a chair. And Roman face first into the lid of prime. Now Savage has got the chair. Swing. Savage showing off that baseball background with that beautiful swing of the chair. Roman catches it and tosses it outside the ring. The neck breaker. Roman now in control of this matchup. And got the chin lock locked in. Savage gets himself free. Pile driver takes down Roman. Oh my God. And Savage top rope. Elbow drop. Ooh, yeah. Holy moly. Count of 6. 7, 8. 9. Roman gets up at the count of 9. And now Savage going top rope. Another elbow drop to the outside. Oh my God. Oh my God. Could we see a new World Heavyweight Champion? The Legend looking for one last run with the gold. The Macho Man Randy Savage as Roman Reigns gets up and Roman Reigns decks Randy Savage. Up to a count of the 3, 4. Got up. Roman taunting. The fans going wild. Spear! Oh my God. He set us up. Referee up to a count of 2. Holy crap. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just missed it. 9. And that's a 10 count. Roman Reigns retains that World Heavyweight title. That was an absolute banger. I feel like that was absolutely the best match on the channel. Oh my God, was insane. Roman versus a legend. Obviously a sick pairing to begin with. And these guys absolutely tore the house down as Roman a 4-star match. Okay, can't argue with that. Their rivalry grows to a level 2. AJ turning to the good side. 3 count. JC Jane knocks off Bianca Belair in a 4-star match. Elton Prince. Wendy Chu taking on Thekita Lyons. Thekita Lyons wins that. 2.5 stars. That's fine. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul in I think it was Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, something like that. Logan Paul on his way to the ring. YouTube sensation turned professional wrestler. Logan Paul on his way to the ring. Former United States champion. Former challenger for both the WWE Undisputed Champ and the World Heavyweight Champ. And he has like 1 billion views on YouTube. This guy, as much as I don't want to say I dislike him, because look, I feel when he put up that video in the thing in Japan, he was very young when he did that. Let's not act like when we were all young, we didn't make stupid mistakes. I feel like he is somewhat of he's arrogant, but look, you're a freaking billionaire on YouTube launching your own drink company, and your brother's got his own deodorant company. You have every right to be arrogant, but I think he's grown a lot. And main event, Jey Uso. The crowd going, oh my God. I feel like they're having a freaking seizure. And Jey Uso making his way from the crowd. Hops over the barricade. Look, I enjoyed Jey Uso's run for what it was worth. My opinion, I feel it was, and we're kind of blurring the lines between MyGM storytelling and other stuff. Now, I believe it was a trial run to see if it worked, and in a lot of ways it did, a lot of ways it didn't. He sells merch like crazy. Obviously, you see I'm wearing a Yeet shirt, but it is Yeet City, Washington, D.C. Obviously, you guys know I live in Baltimore, Maryland, so I bought it off of Fanatics, so I like Jey. I am a huge fan. I felt like he earned the run. It is essentially a secondary world title. Much like how back in the day, the title Cena wasn't holding was the secondary title. This was the secondary title. They can take risks with it. We're going to get this matchup underway, and the kick to start it out. Logan Paul eats a foot, and the lockup and a pancake face, the flapjack. Oh, God, Logan with the kicks, the Daniel Bryan-inspired kicks. Kicks off Logan, or Jey Uso's head. And a straight forearm punch. Logan Paul trying to get him to get up. Misses. That was really bad. He completely whiffed on the crossbody. And the rear waistlock, a Russian leg sweep a la Bret Hart. Here we go. Misses the splash, and Jey Uso killing it so far. Atomic drop. Oh, man, I feel that one. Another flapjack. Oh, Jey Uso top rope. Hits the crossbody, going for a cover. One. Not even a 2 count. Not enough to put Logan Paul away. Super kick to the chest. And an uppercut. Jey Uso with the dive, but Logan Paul moves out of the way. Holy crap. Jey Uso reverses it. Elbow drop to the back. Oh my God. Spine buster on the outside. Logan Paul no-sold that. Holy crap. I wish the AI was a little bit smarter in this game, but whatever. What a shot to the ribs as Logan Paul whiffs on the top rope attack, and a DDT on the outside. Remember, that is very thin padding on the outside. It is very much a risk for concussion. Baseball slide. Got the dive this time. Logan Paul could not move out of the way. And Jey Uso looking to finish him off. Hits the spear. Oh my God. 1, 2. I thought that was a 3 count as Logan Paul able to get up the shoulder and drops the elbow. Forearms, the kick. Super kick to the side of Logan Paul's head. Snapmare. Oh, Logan Paul moved out of the way. Missed the Superman punch, the kick. Oh, they lock up. Oh, man. The fist. 1D. Jey Uso going top rope here. Uso splash hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to put away Logan Paul this time? Yes, it is. Jey Uso victorious, absolutely dominating fashion. Holy crap. Oh, man. Whew. I am out of breath calling that one. It has been a great episode. We are about ready to hit the 40-minute mark. Still got a few other things we got to do before we wrap this thing on up. Jey Uso with a 4-star match. Hell yeah, I will definitely take that every single time. Logan Paul is injured. The opener was decent. Raw's mid-card was better than SmackDown's. And we got 151K right there. I will always take that every day of the week. Hell yeah. And here we go. Trade time. Do we make a trade? I do want to get the Good Brothers. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. Ciampa? Do we trade Andrade? Charlotte Flair is not available because she is a champion. Randy is, though? Okay. I know who I want. I want the Coffee Bros. Well, I would love to get, yeah, I would love to get, Andrade and Ciampa. I can't get Randy, but the Coffee Brothers would be amazing for the, but we're going to try Gallows and Anderson. Would love that. He says, no. Declined. Much like, we're going to add some cash. That might get it done. It's still not enough. GM is unwilling to make that trade, so I get it. I kind of get it. I guess we're going to move on. Let's see. Okay, they're off in the coffees for $144,000 cash. I will take that. Maybe lower the cash a little bit and throw in Tommaso Ciampa. Get rid of that contract. I'll accept it. I need a tag team to face the AOP. All right, Michin. We will not be renewing her contract, which is fine. Thank you, Tyler Breeze, for the wonderful tag team. I am so excited about that. They are such a great tag team. Hell yeah. Soft landing. Perfect. We're going to set the card. $7,000. Jesus. All right. Well, I think we're going to be releasing Ciampa here just to try and recoup some of that money. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to release anybody else because I got to find another women's tag team. Maybe I could, there's a couple people I really would want to get. Don't have quite enough for the Wrestling Center yet. We're going to set this thing up though. Hell yeah. Tag team to open this thing. It is going to be Mark and Joe Coffey taking on the Authors of Pain, Akam and Rezar. Non-title matchup. I am all here for that. That is going to be, a big, beefy match between 2 or 4 humongous guys. AJ Styles going to be cutting a promo. Well, no. We're gonna figure this out. Jacob Fatu taking on Damian Priest. I've enjoyed that feud so far. 2 of my, I'd put them in my top 5 current favorite wrestlers. Jey Uso, I feel like would do great for a promo. He could regain some things, get us some money, which is very important right now. The last thing, Io Sky and Jade Cargill, that could be a lot of fun. Who are we going to call out? Call out. Savage calls out. No. There we go. And the main event, that is going to be Braun Breaker, I think. No? Yeah? We don't really have a lot of options. Braun Breaker taking on Andrade in a Extreme Rules match. But, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If there's any changes to the card, you will see it in the next episode. Guys, I had a great time recording this. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you want to check out other things that I'm doing on this channel, I'll leave them all posted around the four corners here. Definitely recommend you checking them out. Guys, I got to get the hell up on out of here. Hopefully, y'all have a great day and a great evening. Until next time, my friends. Peace out.